I love it.
Yeah. Willis beat.
GhanaSongs.org.
Muni misasa akodi ya menkasa piye da mepie mano na bibia kama koma. Eboni hunti menam krom hwehwe yie ntoma. Ewom se na kopon friend ma na se weto de bi owu ye tumi bo ho ban. Asofo no de wo ho ba moma yentu ye ni hwa ya kwan.
This truck loaded with logs has leaves and a gallon as a warning triangle.
Yes, and this is really dangerous, especially if a vehicle that does not understand what leaves on the road means and what that gallon is, especially on a highway that has no street light. Someone can actually risk driving straight into it. Let's go and find out why they do not have a warning triangle. This is a vehicle that is heavily loaded with lock. Let's go and find out. I mean, how can you have leaves and a gallon here as a warning triangle? I can't believe it's a gallon as a warning triangle. But well, let's go. We don't know how far they are coming from and where they are going, and they have leaves as well. Impressed what you think about this.
This is very dangerous because there are no street lights here at night. The truck will not be visible.
Yeah, and excuse me, good morning. How are you? We'd like to talk to you. Could you come down a little bit, please? So we will speak to one person that is in the vehicle here. Right. I can see you have a gallon here and some leaves, some branches of trees, and then behind the vehicle also you have a gallon and some branches. What does it mean, please?
Okay, the vehicle is spoiled, that is why.
The vehicle is spoiled, but the branches and the gallons, what do they signify?
It signifies that there is no triangle.
But where is your triangle, in fact?
It has spoiled. It has broken into pieces. That is why we use the gallons.
Where are you coming from and where are you going?
We are going to Tama here. I'm coming from north.
Which part of the north?
Upper East.
Which part of Upper East?
Boku.
You are coming all the way from Boku, driving through the Eastern Corridor, and you are going to the port of Tema. Your vehicle breaks down in the road, on one side of the road, and you don't have a warning triangle. And imagine, you know, this place at night. What time did the vehicle break down?
Around 7 p.m.
Last night, 7 p.m. So this is how it's been with the leaves and then the gallons on both sides. Visibility is bad. In the night it's dark, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
So what if a vehicle that hasn't got good lighting system? Don't you think they will run into this easily? And looking at the way people are even overtaking here, don't you think they will easily run into this?
That is why we put this thing. And I'm not the driver, I'm the mate.
Yeah, but the mate and the driver, they do the same work, isn't it? Your safety of the vehicle, of your vehicle. If the locks that are here, should someone come and steal it, I believe you both will be responsible, isn't it? So it's the same with the safety of the vehicle and other road users should be your concern, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So so where is the driver?
He went to call the mechanic.
What is wrong with the vehicle?
We have engine problem.
So did you realize this and or you just got here and you had a problem?
We just got here and you have the problem.
Okay, come and take a look at something. I think you can tell you are the mate, you are also responsible. Empress, what's your observation here?
The tire is worn out. It's very worn out. It's not good for the road.
You are the mate. If you saw this tie, didn't you? You sure you saw this tie? You saw it?
Yes.
So why do you people decide to drive all the way from Boku on this worn-out tie? What kind of wood is this?
Teak.
Right. And you drive this heavy cargo on these worn-out ties. What do you think about that?
That is why we put that one.
Oh, okay. You have a problem with one tie, and
We have spare tires, so that the spare this one's spoiled. That's why we put the spare one.
All right. So even the one that you call the one you were using, look at the condition of the tire.
Upper east to this place, the tire can do this. Even new tire, it will do this because of the load that we are carrying.
Yes, but then you should know that every vehicle has a weight it's supposed to carry, right?
Yes.
But why then do you decide to overload it, and then you decide to overload it, and now this happens?
It's not overload.
But you are saying that the load of the vehicle.
Because of the road is not good. The road is not good from this place past Bimbila. The road is not good. So the moment you move, it will happen to this one.
Please, as a driver's mate, you have a responsibility. You talk to your master, right? You cannot have situations like this. It shows a lot. The road is bad, fine. You could have mechanical errors, but before they start, they warn you. It will by all means warn you in one way or the other. You understand? And to be driving on this kind of tie, you cannot say, why is it that the brand new ones are not spoiled? You understand? It cannot be an excuse that we understand the road is bad, but then this is worn out. It is worn out.
We have to talk to our driver or the car owner.
Yes, but you also a mate. You can also inform them, since you are the person that we met here and we don't know when he's coming back. Would have loved to talk to him in case something bad happens. Isn't it about your life? So you see that it concerns you now. So Empress, what advice do you have for drivers regarding situations like this? They are always loaded. They think of the money, but they don't think of the vehicle's safety.
What I want to tell them is when they are about to move their car or when they want to drive on the highways, they should always check their tires and have a warning triangle in their car.
Away from the potential risks that we observe as we travel across the country with faulty vehicles and other reckless behavior of road users, we come across other burning issues, and this is one of such that we just came across, where people deliberately set bushfires that consume communities and their livelihoods.
It's the dry season again and people have started setting bushfires. It's causing a lot of problems just because of the love of bushmeat. Look at what they are doing. This bushfire has no one to control it and it will spread all over. Why do we do this to ourselves? I can even feel the intensity of the heat. Imagine a vehicle that is passing here with a leaking fuel.
So who are the people who set these fires? Yeah. Amekawe wanuke. Yeah, no way. I can look at our blend. Look at our blend. Oh, for look at our one and lawa letter.
Oh, don't you have yet a song there?
Okay. Yeah, look at
So it is confirmed that for the love of bushmeat and clearing their land for the next farming season, people carelessly set bushfires that they cannot control, and it goes to destroy lives and property, just like a scene here. The Kalakpa Game Reserve is badly being affected by these bushfires, and we don't know how many animals have been lost in the process. And here insects are seen moving off the fires to the main road, and several species are being destroyed in this. And these insects, don't forget, help in agricultural activities.
Let's save lives. Let's stop bushfires. From the Adaklu Road, I am Empress AC Amwa, TV Africa.
The Reporter, an in-depth news report from The Reporter.